Hello everyone and welcome back to Two Heads Up. I am Pat, this is Amanda, and we are here to give you the heads up on what movies to see and not to see that are out there recently. So this week we saw Dark Shadows, starring Johnny Depp. Dark Shadows, the plot follows a young Barnabas Collins and his family sailing from Liverpool, England to America in 1752 in a bid to escape a mysterious curse. Their dreams to start a new life in a new land fared well, and 2 decades later, sees Barnabas Collins, Johnny Depp, as the rich and powerful master of Collinwood Manor in the town of, yep, you guessed it, Collinsport, Maine. An invertible playboy, Barnabas has everything going right for him, until he makes one fatal mistake, breaking the heart of the beautiful Angelique Bouchard. A witch. Body and soul. She turns him into a vampire, then buries him alive. Barnabas was freed from his tomb 2 centuries later and returned to 1972 Collinwood, only to find it in ruins and the members of the once powerful family each having their own dark secrets.
I liked everything about this movie. The humor was awesome. It was like crude humor, but it wasn't like crude just to be stupid. It was crude but funny. I would not call this a children's movie. You could take a kid to this and kind of get away with like explaining away stuff, but it's not worth it. It's just too damn funny. It's one of those things you go and see by yourself. If you have kids, you go see by yourself, so you can just have them to enjoy it. I liked all the special effects they used worked out perfectly. Even though they were kind of obvious, they were almost seamless. And like the whole, I can't give that away, that's the end of the movie. It was awesome.
You can
crack a skin.
Yeah. That last scene, that was pretty cool.
It was a classic Tim Burton movie, but it didn't feel like, oh, this is another Tim Burton movie. It felt like a new, fresh take on Tim Burton, and I like that Helena Bonham Carter was in it, because he always uses Danny Hoffman, Johnny Depp, and Helena Bonham Carter, but she wasn't a major role in the movie like she usually is. She was kind of a secondary character, which was nice, which is another reason why it didn't feel like a Burton movie. This is clearly a Burton movie, but it's like a new direction he's going in. It's awesome. Which is probably because it was based on a TV series, but now I'm going to have to look into that TV series because it's a really good movie.
Yeah, Dark Shadows was based on a TV series from 66 to 71. It was basically a soap opera with vampires in it.
It's a very good movie.
It's a dark movie.
It's dark, but it's fun.
Not dark as in the sense of, like, dark, mysterious, creepy. It was dark as in, like, the lighting sucked.
I thought the lighting was okay. I think they did it on purpose for, like, mood lighting.
Yeah, mood lighting for the whole video.
The theater not being dark enough may have screwed it up on the tape.
Yeah. To be honest, didn't care for the plot. I've seen Johnny Depp better as an actor.
I thought it was fun.
I really didn't enjoy it all that much.
Yeah, I loved it.
It wasn't as bad as some of the other movies I've seen out there, but
There's no Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy.
God, no. Don't ever, if you ever value time and money, do not see that movie. So, it was alright. There were funny moments. There were ups and downs. I was excited to see this movie. I thought it was going to be really good based on the trailers for the movie. It seemed like it was going to be hilarious, and there were a lot of funny moments. But the funny moments didn't overcome the crappy acting.
It
pains me to say this, because I like Johnny Depp.
I liked everything about the movie. I liked the acting, regardless of what you say. You movie snob.
Everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
Movie snob! I liked the way they did the CG. I liked that they threw in basically what seemed like random nonsense. And, but it worked for the movie. I think the whole movie was well put together. I think it was funny. I didn't think it took itself too seriously. They had some nice dramatic moments, which were broken up nicely by well-placed comedy. They had a lot of dark humor. It's just funny. It's well worth seeing. It's well worth paying for. I'd have paid full price for it. I think I'd rate it a 5. I think I want to see it again, actually. And I don't think it's in 3D, so I don't have to care about that. What do you think?
Would I pay to see this again? No. Would I buy it when it comes on DVD? No.
I would.
Would I buy the bootleg? No. If I can get it for a free download from somewhere, yeah, sure. Acting was iffy to me. To me. Well, I expect more out of Johnny Depp and Michelle Pfeiffer. I'm sorry, I expect more out of them. I expect more out of them.
I agree with you on Michelle Pfeiffer, but I think Johnny Depp played that character the way it was supposed to be played.
CG was good.
Out of place the way it was supposed to be.
CG was good. It was a very monochromatic movie. Dark, monochromatic, not like... I'm not explaining dark again. Very monochromatic.
He's a vampire who doesn't sparkle.
Makeup was bad. No, makeup was bad.
On purpose. I think it was done to be campy.
Really bad.
It was... Well, Michelle Pfeiffer's way too... That was like...
Her makeup was bad. Depp's makeup was horrible. You can clearly see the makeup and the foundation that he was wearing.
Yeah, that I think was done to be campy. Hers was... There's no excuse for it. They could have just done hers normal.
No, I mean, his eyes looked great. The scene when he's bleeding from his eyes, that looked really good.
They overdid the shadow on the sides on purpose.
No, not the shadow on the sides. I'm talking about the white makeup that he was wearing. Not the shadow, the white. Pasty, you could see it in high detail. It was just bad. I give it probably a 2.5. Hey, this is what I think of it. I mean, it didn't deserve a 1. It didn't deserve a 2, but it didn't deserve a 3 either. It's somewhere between a 2 and a 3. And so I break it down, split it in half, and call it 2.5.
You disagree with them.
We're gonna disagree. They're gonna be.
I have no gloves. I have no. A lot.
So yeah, my 2.5 and your 5.
I like stupid, funny campy movies. Apparently.
3 3/4. Between the two of us, it's a 3 3/4. My rating brought it down. Her rating brought it up.
It's worth seeing, one way or another.
Check it out just to get your own opinion on it, because obviously we can't agree on an opinion about it, which is fine. Like us on Facebook, 2 Heads Up. Follow us on Twitter at 2 Heads Up. 2, the word heads, the word up, all one word, all put together. That's our Twitter. Obviously on YouTube, click the subscribe button, rate and comment in the section below. Let us know what you think. I'm Pat. That's Amanda. See you later.